Hello there.
We play it again.
Hello there.
Yo, dude, this show is pretty cool. How did you manage to create such a good show?
Simple, young Padawan. The key to make the greatest show of all times is this.
Hello there.
You are a genius, Obi-Wan. Star Wars is clearly on his pinnacle.
Dude, what's wrong with you? We were watching that show.
Show? Don't you mean Trust? That's right. The Kenobi series suck.
But why don't you like Kenobi? It's the best show ever.
Don't say that again. Are you blind? Can't you see that Star Wars is dying?
Dying? Nowadays, we're on the best period to be a Star Wars fan. Besides, if you don't like the show, just don't watch it, bro.
I wouldn't mind to leave the show. In fact, I wouldn't mind missing the lame shows. Now here's the thing. Currently, all the Star Wars shows are lame shows. Not you, Andor. You've been great. However, the problem aren't the shows, but who's behind. Don't you feel the disturbance in the Force? There is someone conspiring against the franchise. The dark side of capitalism. Disney is the true villain!
What are you talking about? Disney has done a lot for Star Wars. Must I remind you that Clone Wars Season 7 is their work? In fact, without Disney, the franchise will be frozen. Shortly, The Mandalorian will not exist, neither will the Bad Batch. Of course, the shows aren't perfect, but thanks to them, we have characters that are very beloved in the fanbase. Also, now we know a lot more about the universe because of all the new shows. Return of Thrawn, Imperial Remnants, Mandalore, the new Inquisitors. Nothing of that would have ever happened without Disney.
With every decision, Disney drives Star Wars to his end.
You have lost your mind.
I want to hear it from you, Obi-Wan. The Kenobi series suck.
That's never going to happen.
It's treason, then. Remember the book of Boba Fett? How they brought back our precious Cad Bane just to kill him on the next episode?
If it wasn't by them, Cad Bane would have never made it to the live action.
But he will be alive. Why do you refuse to see it? They are using us, Obi-Wan. They do garbage shows, and they know. But always, there is always a cameo. They brought Qui-Gon to Kenobi. They brought Anakin to Ahsoka. But was it truly necessary? Or just another dirty trick to keep your naive mind true? Kenobi! The fault is all yours. Obedient fans who watch whatever Disney offers them.
Are you blaming me for enjoying my favorite franchise?
No, I'm blaming you for allowing his downfall. And for that, you will apologize.
My consciousness is clean.
Then you will die. It's over, Kenobi. Star Wars is struggling to survive, and that's something we all have to face. But we could face it together. I need you to understand. That's why I do this, Obi-Wan. Because I still love Star Wars, and there is much we can still save. And although they've kept the franchise alive, you have to recognize it. Disney is slowly killing Star Wars.
You're kinda right. Disney has committed some mistakes.
I'm glad we have reached an agreement.
Some mistakes? Like Andor. Oh, dude, did someone really find that so interesting? Like, it doesn't look like Star Wars. Well, I mean, why would I watch Andor if I can watch the Book of Boba Fett? Man, now that is a great show. It was quite amazing to see in one same episode Ahsoka, Luke and the Mandalorian. I love when they do cameos. I wonder what cameos await us in the upcoming shows.
Seriously? You thought you could get me like that? All's well that ends well.
Like a panther,